they know you were treated unfairly now. Please scroll on if this doesn't resonate. I think this is someone who wants to give you an apology. They need more time. Like, I think they're working up their nerve, or they're asking people about you, or doing some research. Thinking about you a lot, though. I think they may have already reached out, or you may have gotten word that they're going to reach out. You know, I just feel like you're in the middle of so many things right now. I feel like that's who my collective is. Like, we are people who are too busy to be distracted with garbage right now at all. And you need to manifest healthier relationships. I manifest that for you. I think this was not really healthy. I think, you know, if somebody's waiting to apologize, what's that about? They know the unfair treatment you received. Like, I think they're really talking about you to other people. This is someone who reluctantly brags about you. It's like, I feel like it's a very hot, cold, like, you don't know. I feel like it's someone you never really knew where you stood for a reason. Sometimes it can be hard to get, like, even a spiritual read on people. Their energy can be really confusing, and I think that's what this person was. Oh, you were divinely protected. That's what I'm saying. Like, as soon as I start talking about that energy, this comes out to let you know that you have nothing to worry about. You are divinely protected. You are very spiritual. You are very intuitive. You know, I think all along you knew this was probably coming, because you knew this person would see it eventually. Okay, 2 cards. Unaware of your own power and path of least resistance. I think you don't realize that you have the upper hand here. And path of least resistance is telling me, you know, let the conversation go in the easiest direction possible. I think you might be overthinking what to say, or wondering what this is even about. Or, you know, and I think this is also someone who is good at making you think that they have the upper hand when really you do. Number one, you're spiritually protected, divinely protected. Also, you just are a very powerful person who downplays it. And a lot of people see that. And I think this person definitely knows that about you. I just feel like you were really owed an apology. I don't exactly know what happened. Let me find out what happened here. Like, they did something they wanted to get away with. You were dishonest. Okay. I think this is them to you. I think this is what they think, but it's not really true. They're accusing you of being dishonest about something. Oh, that's why they're holding back. Okay. I feel like they're still sorting this out. Like, I don't think you were dishonest. Or if you were, maybe it was unintentional. You know? Like, you said something that was true at the time, but you had no idea would end up changing, you know? Or, you know, maybe they were really hoping for something and it fell through with you. Yeah, I'm just getting a sense of disappointment. What happened? It's like, keep going. I feel like you realized this and had to keep going. And maybe that's why I'm getting this message for you about the divine protection. Afraid to be alone. I don't think that's true about you. This could be oh my. Okay. Suddenly, I'm getting reminded of stuff like, you know, the reason I have several fake engagement rings. It's a long story. It's easier. Engagement rings are easier to, I call it warding off evil spirits. Is it dishonest? Yes. But do I wear them around people I don't know, or people I know? No, because I don't want them thinking I'm actually engaged. You know what I'm saying? But I have a few fake ones. I think other women probably do too. Wedding rings, it's a little bit different. Wedding rings seem to draw in married people. It's weird. I noticed that as soon as I got married a long time ago. Divorced now, but like, and staying that way. So that's why I wear engagement rings. Anyway, what I'm getting here is that I feel like maybe it was something along those lines of dishonesty. Like, you pretended to have a significant other when you didn't or something. For your own protection, for survival. You know, for me, the engagement ring thing, like, I just learned that a long time ago, where people tend to leave you alone. At least it says, hey, you're spoken for. And I feel like what happened was, I don't know, like, you felt like you had to do that at some point. And it might not have been a relationship, but I just feel like what I'm saying about the engagement ring. No, I don't feel bad about having fake engagement rings. Like I said, it's to keep people, like, in public, you know, to say, hey, leave me alone in public. In certain situations, I actually haven't worn those in a long time. I just have them. Someone got them for me, and anyway, that's a whole other story. I thought they knew that we weren't actually engaged. Anyway, maybe that's why I'm getting reminded of that. Some stupid thing, don't even get me started on it. I'm just going to say, wow, okay, I haven't thought about that in a while. Yeah, okay, I think that is where the dishonesty is. I think you were either going along to be nice, or you had an agenda of your own, but it seemed innocent. You know what I mean? You didn't realize it was going to turn into something weird. Anyway, let me pull some cards from this manifestation deck. Interesting reading. They know they've done something unfair to you based on information they had about you that wasn't true. And it may have been information you gave them. But again, I'm not trying to say, look, if someone knew why you gave the false information, they might understand. You know, that's all I'm saying. You are grateful. Look, no matter what, I want you to be grateful even for this lesson, for everything you're going through. Be grateful, because that's how you get more. That's how, honestly, that's just how you get your prayers answered. Be grateful. You practice self-care every day. This keeps coming out. I think someone interfered with your self-care, or, you know, that could be part of where the dishonesty came from. I think maybe you felt like you had to lie to the person to get away. Wow. Sorry. You put out good energy. Keep doing that. I want to remind you to do that. Don't let these things weigh you down. Don't even let this be something you talk about with a friend, because it can just drag you down. I know venting can be good sometimes, but sometimes it's too much, and it's just like a pot that boils over and makes a big mess. You know what I mean? Like, you want to let out some steam, but you don't want to boil over. Just put out good energy and don't let this drag you into a negative headspace. Let me end with this. You are divinely protected. It is spoken, it is written, and so it is. Amen.